from the YouTube dojo. No, Kirstie Alley doesn't live here. It's Weeknight up there, Lily Muller, and now a man who has made sure that Kirstie Alley will never take this place. Yeah, right. Come on now. Ellie Cunny Muller. Ha! Welcome Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Cunny Muller. What's up with Grasshoppers? Alright, let's do this thing. Tonight's Shoutout Spotlight. I expect Spider Camera to span edits. Their Power Night is vigilante videos. Get independent show with this reactions. Web design team with this podcast, his answers, discussions, and everything else. Lex works with his gameplays. Emmanuel Gaffey with the same covers. I go to cast this on Michael Program. Rebecca K. at the Swaggy Vortex 733VA Studios. Emotional Fireflies 97 with their podcast and other random things. And of course, Plumber J2 exclamation mark or exclamation point. Whatever. They're all trying to Shoutout Spotlight winners. Now, let's talk about Kirstie Alley. Alright? She's a woman who has been through more drama than the Mud Monster. Wait, she is the Mud Monster. Now, if you don't know who she is, let me tell you. She is the actress from Cheers who is well known for her 1979 appearances on The Match Game. Yeah, she only won $6,000. By the way, $6,000 can only keep you going for about 5 weeks in LA. That's right, 5 weeks in LA. Don't ask. Now, she recently talked about 13 reasons why on Twitter. And she said that it's too dark for children. Really? That's why we have remote controls and PBS.
That's right, more wear held than PBS.
Hey, easy now.
What? Okay.
She had a home in Isles, or is it Islesboro, Maine, until this past April when she sold it.
Okay.
I'm like, no, nobody should have it. It's not even worth anything.
Okay.
Now, I present to you once again yet again the reject opening remarks. These do not reflect the opinions of some of the staff members of this program, but your discretion is advised. Recording.
Oh, now we're going to Anyway, Kirstie Alley was well known for making $6,000 on the match game. The match game in 1979. Wow, that's a good amount of money. And no, I'm not gonna read this damn script that says, wow, that wasn't a lot, because it kinda is though. Alright, that's in one shit you make $6,000. That's a lot of money. She was recently saying that 13 reasons why should not be for children. What? Oh, like why blank should not be? Oh, okay, understandable. Well, we have remotes, right? Look. Here's 13 reasons why you can't say that. Number 1, shut the hell up. Number 2, shut. Anyway, it's just a repeat of that. Now, she's no longer in the heck.
Islesboro.
I can't even say that damn word. Maine. Alright. Maine's in the US, right?
Yeah, for what it's worth.
Why the hell do we have a place called Ish Stipple? That's in French. Alright. Wow. That's a fake place. What?
If Kirstie Alley thinks that, she can get away with, while making us look a little loopy, then she has another thing coming. Trust me. You know what, folks? I'm starting to get the feeling that, we should come up with a spin-off segment for Rejected Opening Remarks.
And what would that be?
I don't know exactly. We could come up with something called the dojo or something, but I don't know what kind of segment that would be.
I'll call it the A train. Get 18H. It doesn't matter. You don't need to get top 8. Why not?
Let's go.
Yeah. Ball like a damn instructor card. Boy, your hairline even cringier than my damn. Nah, I'm on your ass. Burnt centipede. Top 8 things that Alley loves to make jokes about. Number 8, any show on TV.
Number 7, her classic commercials.
Number 5.
Number 6.
The classic TV show entitled Cheers, Mate.
Number 5, juggling.
Number 4, you're dancing.
Number 3, this show.
Number 2, when you be extra long.
And number 1, anyone who makes jokes about her. Oh boy, we'll be back.
Boy, that's crazy.
It's all
Like
out.
a shopping.
Who ate my fries? Lapis?
I don't like fries.
Pearl?
I don't like food.
Steven? It was Amethyst.
Yeah, it was.
When it's nighttime across the nation, stay on your favorite station. It's a viewer's delight. Nick, 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 Nick at night.
You know, I've been wondering why it is you haven't called us yet about that new carpeting you need. You do know that Empire has the same carpeting you'll find in the stores, don't you? The very same name brands. Oh, but there are some differences between them and us. With them, you gotta go out to their store. With us, you stay home because we come to your house with our samples. With them, you may pay extra for padding and installation. But with us, polyfoam padding and professional installation are included. With them, you may wait weeks for delivery. But with us, you've got it in 3 to 4 days. Plus, if your credit's good with us, you don't make an installment payment for 60 days. With us, you get a Bissell shampooer free with 2 rooms. Oh, and with us, if you call now, you get a free Empire t-shirt with your order. So for Pete's sake, don't go to them. Call us. 588-2300 Empire. We'll wait for your call.
Thank you very much, Edward Scott and the boys, ladies and gentlemen. How are you tonight, Ed? I'm doing fine. It's Friday. Yes, it is. Late on Friday night, or by the time people are seeing this, probably early Saturday. Who knows at this point? Yeah, who knows? Now, you know what it's time for? That's right, it's time for another performance from our other Not Ready for Late Night players. You know, now this is a great one. Believe me, it's random information for your everyday lives. By the way, this has nothing to do with, almost nothing to do with vital information for your everyday lives and all of that on Nickelodeon. But at this point, you can get what you can get. So, here we go.
This morning's random information is about Kirstie Alley. Wait, didn't she appear on the Match Game in the late 70s?
That's right, and she won $6,000.
Well, after random information, Weeknight Update's Kirstie Alley Spectacular will resume.
Then the wee hours with Craig Knightley will begin with Craig's special guest.
Is it Kirstie Alley?
Yes!
Just don't go anywhere. Stay glued to Nick at Night.
And now, Michael Zykast and Dave Passions with even more random information for your everyday lives.
If you're Kirstie Alley, and you say that 13 Reasons Why should not be for kids, then let me ask you this. Why would kids watch that show?
If there's a show you don't want your kids to see, then change the channel or turn off the TV. Hold on, you gotta see this show. Now just watch and let the smiles flow.
If you have a lovely home in Maine, then you shouldn't sell it. Stay there. Kirstie, take notes.
Selling your old home is not cool, but let me say one thing. Islaboro is a weird town where nobody can swing. That made no sense, but I gave it a chance. Vigilante, come out of here and do your dance.
That made more sense than your poems, Dave.
Well, what do you expect? We're talking about Kirstie Alley.
This has been random information for your everyday lives. Now back to Weeknight Update's Kirstie Alley Spectacular. Then stay tuned for the wee hours with Craig Knightley and his guest, Kirstie Alley. That's all coming up next on Nick at Night. Random information for your everyday lives was taped in front of a live studio audience in Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida.
There's great TV pleasure at your command. Hello out there from TV land. Nick at Night brings it home to you.
That was a great sketch, huh? You know, and big applause to our Not Ready for Late Night players. Yes, indeed. Well, there are a few more who will make appearances, you know, during the ending experiments. Right now, let's have some talking time. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, y'all know the facts by now, right? Song and dance by now. 1808, BBC, before your common era. 808, day before your AM, PM, morning, afternoon, night. Nighttime, all times of the day, whatever. You know how we do it? So let's make some noise for Talking Timer! Yay, yay, yay! Get the anthem sound out now!
That wasn't even English. I just wrote some damn Chinese.
Wait a minute. Well, get a pillow.
I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Now, we're talking about Kirstie Alley, but here's something interesting, all right? You know, we got to talk about one fun fact about Kirstie Alley before we get on with everything else. And that is this, all right? Long before she did Cheers, actually 3 years before she did Cheers, she won $6,000 on the match game in 1979. And then she won $800 more the next year on Password Plus.
Okay.
Which made me think, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
$6,800. You know, once you took away, once all the tax is all done and everything else, once the tax is all done, she was lucky if she was even left at what, $25 or something?
That's how it works. I'm pretty sure taxes don't apply to game shows. That's like if your friend loans you money, yo, you gotta pay for that. No, you don't pay taxes for like loan money. That's not like documented. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and it probably wouldn't have made any sense anyhow. Anyway, check this out, right? Kirstie Alley recently slammed 13 Reasons Why on Twitter. Okay. 13 Reasons Why is on Netflix. You know what? She said on Twitter, don't let your kids watch 13 Reasons Why. Dark. So dark. And such an onslaught of the most non-stop effed upness to come down the high school pike since Ali Gula was 16.
Okay.
Keep in mind that the show is
No, what the hell does that even mean?
Caligula?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I guess we ain't the only one. We ain't the only one. Go on.
Okay. But my question to her is this, you know, if she knew that 13 Reasons Why was a dark show, then why, you know, is she even posting about it on social media?
Because she felt like it. Look, boy, here's the good thing on social media. You can say whatever you want, whenever you want, and it's fine. But here's the weird thing about it. There's weird shit on it, and that's it.
Well, here's the thing, though. All right, you know, what's more interesting about it is that, you know, why would she let her children watch 13 Reasons Why?
Because she felt like it.
Well, here's something that she should remember. If she's talking about how kids shouldn't watch 13 Reasons Why, maybe she should have taken her own advice, you know?
You know, kids will watch what they watch, regardless of what you say. Like, if I know that there's like a 5-year-old out there, and I know because I did this as a child. That 5-year-old, at least if he was like a 5-year-old during 2010, 12, he watched Family Guy. He watched one of those shows. One out. Now why? Because it don't matter what you preach. It don't. Your children finish see what they see. And that's it. They may be good at lying. They may be out front with it. But the main thing here is the children will see what they want to see. They will do what they want to do. It's not a matter of if you can prevent them. It's a matter of, do they really want to do it, and how long are they willing to wait to do it? Trust me.
Meanwhile, she just sold her eyeless borough home, or isless borough home. I think it's eyeless, whatever. Now, anyway, she has been part of that community for 30 years. Now, she said in an open letter to all her friends on the island, she said, "I love eyeless borough, and we'll miss you all. My family and I have had some of the most memorable times of our lives here. We hope to return for more summers in the future. To any of you who have touched our lives, thank you."
Okay.
Now, apparently she had decided
So, Isboro was like a damn hotel, or did she have like staff there, or what?
I think it's more of like an island there, kind of like a vacation thing.
Oh, okay. How could... So she was the owner of that thing. Alright.
Okay, now here's the thing, okay? You know, she had to move to Wichita, Kansas on March 1st.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let me guess, because of COIED. Yes, yeah. I put E so people won't expect it.
Yeah, well, it was, it's something along those lines, yeah.
That's just sad.
No, and then she ended up going to Rockland. So...
Sweet home, Rockland, Alabama.
Oh.
And just died. So basically, she had Island. She liked it there, but then showed up and she like, well, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I sell you again. Wow! And then she sold him.
Yeah. Right there, folks, that is a meme right there.
Quite possible.
Now, like I said, everybody, you know, if you folks out there have any ideas for new segments for us to do on the show, you know, please let us know. I mean, you know, we love doing the things that we love doing, you know, like the top 8 list, you know, the reject opening remarks and things like that. But sometimes you want to come up with something new, all right? Something fresh, something ironic, something funny, something crazy, you know? And that's why we need your help. leave comments down below what you think should be our next segment on Weeknight Update. With that being said, thank you so much for being here. My thanks to everybody who was involved in this program. Please enjoy the ending experiments and enjoy the weekend. We'll see you right back here again on Monday. Excuse me, that's the news. And I'm out, skis. Bye. Okay, what you're about to see might shock you and it might not be to your liking. Alright, so this is me reminding you that viewer discretion is advised for this part of the program. Thank you.
It's Friday night. You're watching this show. That can only mean it's time for one thing. The ending experiments. It's time to get your randomness going. That's right. It's Random Thoughts with George Thompson.
Good morning. Welcome back to Random Thoughts. Today we're going to talk about Kirstie Alley, who once said 13 reasons why should not be watched by children. Well, that's why remote controls were invented, Kirstie. Not to mention, she recently moved out of her home in Lesbo, and I don't know what's weird, the fact that she won $6,000 on a match game, or that Vigilante has a crush on her.
Wait, Vigilante has a crush on Kirstie Alley?
Yep, wait, why do you ask?
He is an amazing guy, and every time I look at him, I can't stop smiling.
Wait, do you like Vigilante?
I don't like to share my secrets with too many people, but since we are on at around 3 in the morning, yeah, Vigilante is so special to me. He is so special to me. I can't even go to sleep at night without thinking about him. He is so amazing.
I'm shocked.
Well, I gotta go. Maybe he'll call me someday. Toodles.
Alright, well, goodbye and good night. I'll see you guys next week with some more Random Thoughts.
That was your randomness for tonight. That was Random Thoughts with George Thompson.
From Nickelodeon Studios, next door to Kirstie Alley's house, it's the Miss Becky Show. This morning, a discussion about Kirstie Alley, and appearances by Molly Carson and Luther. And now a woman who wouldn't stop Kirstie Alley to chill out, Miss Becky.
Thank you so much. Good morning. Welcome to the show. I'm Miss Becky, and I'd like to say this. Kirstie Alley, stop trying to get a show on Nick at Night. It won't work. Anyway, Kirstie recently said that 13 reasons why it's not for children. Well, we all know that, Kirstie. Also, you shouldn't sell your home in Maine. You wouldn't have anywhere else to live. Even if a town you were living is called Islesboro.
Wasn't she on the match game in 1979?
Yeah, but she didn't win a lot of money.
How much money did she win?
$6,000.
Are you kidding me? Do you know what $6,000 could do for us? We could use it to help us with our shows.
I know. The weekly budget for my show is $38, and it's making Nick at Night about $700.
Really? Nick at Night only gave me a weekly budget of $8 a week. And my show makes Nick at Night $900 richer every week.
Well, my show has a weekly budget of $75, and it makes Nick at Night $2,500 richer every week.
Wait, you're getting more money for this show than we are?
Yeah, what gives?
Well, time for me to go. See you next week. Toodles.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Get back here.
That was the Miss Becky Show, the winner of this year's Nick at Night Award for the craziest show ever. This has been a Casting Shoe production, recorded in front of a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida. From Nick at Night Studios is the stars of Nick at Night. If Molly Carson says something that makes you feel uncomfortable, then please forgive us. Molly's views do not reflect those of Nick at Night or anybody else, so viewer discretion is advised. And now here comes the one, the only, the one that's not phony but can get you some macaroni. Emotional Fireflies 97. Seriously, they do not pay me enough to say these lines.
Thanks, I guess. We really need to pay that announcer more. I would stop writing bad lines, but it's kind of my jam. Anyways, that's not the point. Today I'm going to talk about Kirstie Alley. Here's something odd. Marley Carson has been all over social media complaining that Kirstie won't come to her cat's birthday party. I was invited too, but as far as she knows, I'm terribly sick. Let's move on to our big star news. I just got news from our staff that Marley Carson has been posting videos on her social media all about her and Miss Becky's feud over who has the better show. I honestly think the Miss Becky show is way better, but that's just my opinion. Here's the clip.
So, I know a lot of you have been going all over the internet talking about my feud with Marley Carson. Well, to tell you the truth, we aren't fighting whatsoever. Marley Carson's show is pretty good, but I don't see why she'd be posting and starting stuff. I think she's trying to draw more attention to her show, which I totally understand. But I do want to ask you the question. What show do you like better?
Well, after this video was released, Marley Carson had a few words of her own. So now I've got her on the show. Welcome, Marley. Thank you for having me. You're welcome. Now, what did you think about Miss Becky's video? I've appeared on her show a few times, and I've been so jealous of how she has been able to have a big show on Nick at Night and enough money to get anything she wants. Well, I've been struggling to get a big budget on my show and more money in my pocket. I'm down to my last Kit Kat bar, and I am starving. Speaking of money, why are you making more money than me? I heard on a previous episode you're getting way more, and I've been on the network for much longer. I mean, come on. I put my heart and soul into my show, and you're stealing my thunder. It's almost like Kirstie Alley winning $6,000 on the Match game in 1979. It's crazy, ridiculous, and just plain odd. Who do you think you are? What makes you think that you can be richer than I am? And why aren't you coming to Missy Mitten's birthday party? Look at my poor kitty. She's so sad. She hasn't been this sad since Kirstie Alley sold her Islesboro home. And Kirstie was the one who told everyone on Twitter that 13 Reasons Why is inappropriate for children, despite the fact that the parents shouldn't have put their TV sets on that show because of the violence. Anyways, I'm tired of you two taking my thunder while I have to deal with a low-budget show and a kitten who's crying about nobody coming to her birthday party, and comments about me not being as funny as my grandfather will always be. It's not fair.
Marley, can't you just think about other things besides money and Kit Kats? No wonder why you got a bad time slot.
Well, I'm feeling pretty sick. I guess we'll have to end the show there. I'm beginning to think that you're lying to me.
Don't listen to her, emotional firefighter Z97. You're doing a great job.
Tune in next week for more star news. A big thank you to Miss Becky and a small thank you to Marley Carson. Hey, don't you dare end the show. I have more to say.
Why don't you just calm down and let us do our jobs?
So you want me to continue to be totally broke for the rest of my life while you two have all the money in the world? Is that it? I can't take it anymore, Miss Becky. Roll credits!
Disclaimer, nobody at Nick at Night went to Miss Mitten's 5th birthday party because everyone was sick, and so was I. We are sincerely sorry for that, Miss Mitten. To make up for it, we gave Misty a signed card, and we gave Marley a signed card apologizing for everything. So all's well that ends well, right? This has been the Stars of Nick at Night, a Cast and Crew production that's recorded for a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, at Universal Studios, Florida. Tune in next week for more star news.
Nick at Night, a TV viewer's dream.
It's custom fit to every screen.
For your viewing pleasure.
A TV viewer's dream.
From the Nickelodeon Studios, it's time to play What Annoys Kirstie Alley. Our contestant is a comedian and actor from Armpits, Illinois, Greg Bengaps. And now, here's the host of our show, Joey Headphones.
Thank you so much. Welcome to our show. You tell me what annoys Kirstie Alley, and I'll give you $1,300. Let's meet Greg Pencaps, a comedian / actor from Armpits, Illinois. Now it says here that in your act you make jokes about certain things.
That's right. I do, but I don't tell the jokes that might make people mad. In other words, I make jokes about things like armpits and things like that, so we're good.
Okay, well, let's play. I'm going to give you a theme, and within the theme, you have to tell me what annoys Kirstie Alley.
Okay!
Okay, the theme is television. What annoys Kirstie Alley?
13 Reasons Why.
Good work. The 1300 is yours, and we're out of here. Thanks for being here. So long, everyone.
This has been a Guys Show production. This is your announcer speaking.
So who are Kirstie Alley favorite people? Apparently number 14 is Tom Green. Number 15.4 is in fact Craig Knightley?
Yeah.
That's understandable. Number 18, but this time it's number 3. Leslie Jump, but number 14. But this time it's number 6. Tyra Banks. Tyra?
Yeah.
Alright. And then number plant. It's John Stamos. Finally number 1. That's Ellen Joyce. Anyway.
Okay, who does Kirstie Alley can't stand? Who are the people who she can't seem to like no matter how much she tried? Well, one is me, of course. Then you got Tom Snyder, Jon Stewart, Craig Kilborn, Steve Burns, and the last one, I can't believe this is true, Caroline Ray.
Understandable. Bienvenidos, you chicken nuggets. Here are the reasons why Kirstie Alley to live in. No, fake towns for her to live in. Number 1, 815. Mouseland, apparently. Number 18, Mud Gunk. The fuck? Number 14.5, Type Cabinet?
That's right.
The hell's a cat? Alright. Number 14, but this time it's lower than 15. Egg.
Topless.
Topless? Wait, hold up. I missed something. This is 14.75. Arpit Town. And this is number 18, but it's actually number 1. What the hell? Tweet tit stuff. Tweet tit stuff. Dip time.
Okay, Kirstie Alley wants these things. Fame, money, elephants, donkeys, skunks, and the return of Hollywood Squares.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So what did we learn? We learned that Kirstie Alley's first paycheck came from a game show. Kirstie's a fan of hating everything. Islettsboro doesn't want her around, and everyone wanted Kirstie and Caroline Ray to fight. Here's some music. Please enjoy.
And now, jazzing your stress away, it's the musical performance time.
And now we present to you the original theme of The Daily Show with Craig Kilborn. Check it. And now, performance from our very own Emotional Fireflies 97. By the way, she's feeling a lot better now. Check it.
Chasing 16 with you, take it step by step, walking on the edge. Feels like 16, how we take it step by step, walking on the edge. I hope you miss me like I miss you, but if you wanna take it slow, it ain't no issue. I love to pass you in the hallway, and those 501 new jeans flies always. You're the song on my playlist. Loving you is Friday night under lights, feeling famous. Make my heart beat fast. Last bell in class, I got full tank gas. I'm texting you, I can't help it, help it. I'm breaking my curfew, I'll take the chances for you. Chasing 16 with you, take it step by step, walking on the edge. Feels like 16, how we take it step by step, walking on the edge. You're my plans for the weekend. Wear my hoodie when you're cold. It's cool if you keep it. All nighter when we talking. Kinda crazy when you think how this whole thing started. But all I know is that it's prom season. We're making appearance and we're all leaving. And I dress like a dream. Stretch limousine. I'm mobbing with the boys. Lost my voice from the screaming. Yelling out, woo, ooh, ooh. I can't help it, help it. I'm breaking all my rules, I'll take the chances for you. Chasing 16 with you, take it step by step, walking on the edge. Feels like 16, how we take it step by step, walking on the edge.
Get in your favorite chair, or snuggle up with your teddy bear, or tuck yourself in and turn out the lights. Time for good TV with Nick at Night.